never done this. So
don't even know what this does on this platform. So
don't
we'll
even
see.
know if anybody's here. Maybe you will come and maybe you won't. And it's okay. But even if you don't,
hopefully it saves is all we're hoping.
If this doesn't save, we did this for nothing. Anyways.
But it's Friday, and so we wanted to hop on and share some of the updates that have been going on this week.
So but first of all, thank you for joining this little Instructron channel. This is so fun because this is where we can talk more about this since a lot of people follow Top 4 Teachers for other stuff, but this is like specifically for Instructron. And so we wanted to jump on since there's like been so many updates and we wanted to talk more about them here.
Exactly. Qua has been working hardcore behind the scenes, which is nice because we have had open house this week to worry about. So he's been doing all the Instructron biz, and there's a lot of behind the scenes techie stuff that you probably don't necessarily even notice, but it's making Instructron run a lot more smoothly.
Yeah, so a lot of you are giving feedback that it may have been a little bit slow. I think there was a day where we had a few classes on, and so it was...
Maybe some kids got logged off.
It was just kind of lagging, and so that's
cleaned all been fixed, and it's running really smoothly. We've seen an uptick in users again, and everything seemed to be working really well.
So that's cool.
That was awesome.
We also, one of the biggest things with the report card generator that we were telling him is that once it generates a report card, we wanted to be able, sort of like in other AI programs, you could chat back with it to say, could you just keep the first part and then change the second,
rather than having it regenerate the entire report card. Maybe there's a part of it that you really liked, but maybe just wanted to rework one little section. You can tell it to do that, and it will do that. There's even some pre-programmed in things just give shorter sentences or give more specific examples.
I'm going to try to show it. We'll see if this even looks like it's right. But
all right, so here's what it gave us.
And then these are
here's some buttons that we could just click.
So it makes it kind of easier for you.
Or if there's specific things that I want, I don't even know what do I want.
You can say keep
the math paragraph.
And
but rework everything else.
Because maybe you don't like how it's
all right, so this was our math paragraph. And now that it's regenerating,
there you go.
I kept it, and now I've got the other stuff reworked.
So that is so fun. That's one thing we wanted to. So he went ahead and he did that. So if you haven't played around with report card stuff and it's the end of the year, try that out and have it regenerate again after it makes you kind of like an initial comment.
And of course, since it is report cards, your voice should be in there as well.
Yeah, so if it doesn't sound like you, don't put it in there.
Use that as your template and then add in a little flair of your own.
And then the last big thing that we've been really talking to him about is having a writing coach.
Yes, and so we're very excited that seems to be what you are interested in as well. So thank you to those of you who participated in that poll. It's really helpful when you give us some feedback because then we know what things we should prioritize because we have 1.5 million ideas up here.
Yeah.
But we can only do one thing at a time, or I should say Quack can only do one thing at a time.
I know, we told him, we sat and we talked about what writing looks like in the class, and when you have 30 plus kids and you have to help each one of them, we're like, it would really be nice if we had a coach for writing as well, and it's what a lot of people want, so that is going to be the next thing that he is going to create, and hopefully we can try it out, and you guys can try it out too, because that's why you guys are in the insider group right now.
Right, you get to test it all out, let us know what's working and what's not. He's also working on importing a lot of standards, so regardless of what standards you are using, in the future we'll be able to use those standards to generate quizzes or generate practice or even generate feedback on writing or anything else based on what it is that you are teaching in your school or district.
Yeah, so, but it is Friday.
It is Friday.
And if you're here, thanks. We'll try to go live on Fridays and give you a big update of all the little things that he's doing. I know school's almost ending, so a lot of you are getting ready for summer as we are too, but like I said, if you're able to try out the report card feature, or if there's other things you want to see, let us know. But we're really excited that this can be something that is so helpful for us next year as we're supporting our students.
And we are serious when we say that we rely on your feedback and your testing, because the two of us can test it all we want. And it seems great for us because this was our idea to put it on there. But if it's not working for you, or you want something changed, it doesn't hurt our feelings. So please share, because
Plus, we didn't build it.
We didn't.
No.
We can blame Qua.
No. He's doing all this stuff behind the scenes. So thank
yes.
you. And like I said, hopefully this saves and people can watch it later. But this was more to say than doing little story bubbles. So if you see this at some point, awesome. If not, we did it for nothing.
Okay. All right.
Happy
Have a great
Friday.
weekend.
Bye.
Bye.